Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to Tuesday's slideshow video for reading, science, and writing. Let's get started. All right, first you have your slideshow video. Read every day. You should be reading for 30 minutes to 1 hour every day. Today is Tuesday, May 19th. That's what we're going to go over. All right, here is your learning goal. Let's read it together. Students will identify similarities and differences of details in order to determine patterns in behavior of parents and offspring that help offspring survive. All right, let's look at our success criteria. The student can determine the main topic after reading an informational text. The student can identify key details that support the main topic of the text. The student can identify a focus detail and another focus detail in a text. The student can describe the connection between the two details in a text. Your success criteria for writing. The student can state an opinion and give a reason for this opinion about a topic in writing. The student can provide some sense of closure when sharing an opinion in writing. The student can recall information from experiences to answer questions in writing. And the student can gather information from provided sources to answer a question in writing. All right, those are all actually very important, but those last two are definitely ones we're focusing on these 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. And your success criteria for science. The student can use grade level books and other reliable media to gather scientific information about patterns of behavior of parents and offspring. All right, same essential question. How do animal parents help their offspring survive? Today, we will explore an interactive ebook and read 2 nonfiction texts in order to understand the similarities and differences between texts. Don't forget your end goal. Spoiler alert, this is actually happening tomorrow. I forgot to delete this. So there you go. So this is starting tomorrow, so don't forget about it because you are going to be doing it starting tomorrow. All right. Today, you are going to look at part 5 of Help Me Grow. It is a little bit longer, but it's fun. You get to do a lot of interactions with this. You're starting on page 22 and you're stopping on page 30. Remember that trick I taught you? You can go to the skip ahead section and go to part 5, which is protecting. Okay, look at those babies. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I've been loving this. It's so fun. Especially because today, I'm really sorry, but you guys are going to be comparing and contrasting 2 texts about the wolf spider. But the good news is, the picture is in black and white, so I feel like it's not as scary. And second, there's not any other pictures about it. It's mostly about reading. So just make sure you're really reading the text. Don't worry about those pictures. All right. So first you're going to read a special spider. If you want to read along with me, click this link and you will get to hear my beautiful reading voice. This text is also found in your packet, or I have it provided on Google Classroom for you, so you can use that copy or whatever you want to do. After you read that one, you are going to read wolf spiders, and you are going to read this also from your packet, or it is on Google Classroom, and you can read along with me if you'd like to. Okay, so those 2 texts about wolf spiders. Then, this is where it gets a little different. Last week, you compared and contrasted the 2 types of bears. Okay, you read 2 texts about 2 different kinds of bears. This week, you're reading 2 texts about the same animal. Both of the texts are about a wolf spider. Okay, so you have to compare and contrast the text. What's similar about the texts? What's different about the texts? What did this text talk about that this text didn't talk about? What did both texts talk about? Okay, so you're going to go to Google Classroom and complete your chart just like from last week. But remember, you are comparing and contrasting the texts, not the animal this time. Last week you compared and contrasted the animals, sorry. This week you are really looking at the texts. What did this text talk about that this text didn't? What did this text talk about that this text didn't? What did both texts talk about? Remember, you are more than welcome to do more than 2 in each section, but you have to do at least 2. Also, please make sure if you write here that this text talked about wolf spiders, you don't say over here this text didn't talk about wolf spiders. Spoiler alert, if you write that, you are incorrect because both of them are talking about wolf spiders. So make sure you say this text talked about wolf spiders and this text talked about giraffes. Okay? So you're going to want to make sure you don't say this did this, but this didn't do this. You need to make sure you tell me 2 different differences. Okay? Should be pretty simple. You did it last week. It's just this time you're looking at the text more than what the text is about. But you are talking about what the text is about. So I don't know. I don't know. Think about that. All right. And that is all for Tuesday. You are all done. All right. Don't forget, like I said, tomorrow the fun begins. We are going to start looking at our MEEP assignment. So get excited, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great, great Tuesday.